What's up YouTube, Kevin Ward 123. Just arrived in the post today from America. An item called Blinking Light Win. Well, let me open it up. And what it does is it replaces the 72 pin connector inside your Nintendo n.e.s and turns it into a kind of a top loader like fitting. So on the top loader systems where you push it down and it like clicks into place, it turns it into that in the front. So you just push it in and it clips in place, then works perfectly, then you just pull it out. You don't push it down or nothing like that. I'm just going to show you it. Got some paperwork. Also allows region-free gameplay as well without mods. It's got like a special chip on it. So you get, I'm going to get it out. This is the tray, how it sits. So that sits in the console like this, so that's facing you. And the game slides in like that. Ooh, gonna knock it flying. Slides in like that and clips in place. And there's two parts. There's this bit, and there is. Sorry, they're both sealed. Open it up. There's this bit. It's got a sticker on it saying, "Keep calm and don't press down." I'm probably not going to use that. Pretty sure you won't be able to push it down anyway, even if you try and force it. But there's the piece that sits in the back. So the connector, does it go that way? Let's get a cartridge. Yeah, it does. This is revision 2, by the way. So this one's the first revision's supposed to have quite a deft grip. When you put it in, it's really hard to get out. This one's supposed to be a bit easier, but we'll see anyway, because I'm going to do a little video now. So yeah, connects on the board like so. And then this bit clips over the top like that. And then it sits like that. See the connector on the top. Anyway, going to make a little video now showing you it being installed. Speed it up, of course, because it'll be forever. And then my thoughts on it afterwards. So, see you in a bit. Okay, so here we go. We're going to open up the n.e.s. We're going to do it live and then fast forward the bits that are a bit boring. Which most of it's boring, so it's probably going to be a lot of fast forwarding. Anyway, you need a Phillips screwdriver and you need to take 6 screws out along the edge. That should be it. If they all fall out, that is. There we go. Top comes off like that. Put that to the side. It's going to push. Yeah, the screws are all falling out. There's some 6 screws. Next, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screws around the edge here, holding on the metal shielding. So I'm going to take that off. Okay, so that's done. Shielding lifts off like that. Put that to the side. Now you've got 6 screws. You've got 2 gold ones here, 2 silver ones at the back, 2 gold ones again at the back. Okay, sorry about the jump cut. I had a problem with my PC, so I've had to adjust a fan inside it. Wasn't overheating or anything like that, but the fan was ticking, clicking. As you can see, pair of socks. The dog keeps taking them with him everywhere. Takes them out of the laundry basket, brings them around the house, which is nice of him. Back to it anyway. So we've taken the 6 screws out, 3 each side. Then we lift it up and it slides straight off like that. You just lift it up at the front and pull it straight off. So that's the bit you don't need anymore. It's the top loader bit where you push it in and click it down. So that's been removed. Now we need to remove the edge connector, which is this piece here, which is the 72 pin. So it looks like we've got to remove 2 more screws. You've got 1 here. I'm going to do it at the back quickly. 1 next to the RF shield. Quite fat fingers, so it's awkward. Board's a bit dusty. Anyway, so we pull that up like that. Pull the metal shielding down, and that reveals the 72 pin connector's back piece, so you can pull it off. So all you do now, as far as I know, is just push it off with 2 fingers, like that, and that's your 72 pin connector taken off. So it just pushes off. So if it's working already and it works, it's good to keep as a spare, or even sell it on eBay, because people are interested in them and they do repair them themselves. Now we have to put the new bit on. So we've taken that bit off the 72 pin connector. Let me just get the tissue just to dust the board a bit, because where the connector is, see a bit of dust flying out. And the connection, I don't think the connector will need cleaning because it's you know, it's a part that's been there forever. There's nothing, you know, gone on it. There's nothing that can get to it. So I think it's okay. So place it. Let's just check the paperwork. It says on it this side up. So we just pop it on like that then, I guess. So it goes on the edge like that. Of course. Really tight. It's on. That's well tight. Really tight. But that's connected on now. In place. Then we just put the metal shielding back on. Does it go on with this? Should do. Yeah, it does. And then we line it back up with the motherboard. So everything's connected. And then we put it all back together again. So back to screws. So we're going to put this piece over now. This slides over the top and sits in place of the old connector. And is it 2 screws? Just going to check this as well, just to make sure. Shielded, it still fits. You should have 2 screws left over. Okay, so put the screws back in. Back in. Just a quick show of how it works. Just goes in the front like this. And pushes on like that. Pops in place and it holds. And you pull it out the front. Still quite tough to pull out, and that's with the case off, so we'll see. Anyway, put the rest of the screws back in. That's the screws back in. Now when you put the tray in the top, it says there'll be 2 left over, so you've got 2 silver screws left over from the actual blinking light win adapter. So you only need to use 4 of the 6 screws. So I'm just going to put the shell back on. And I'm not going to do it up yet, I'm just going to leave it like that, but that's it. You know how to put the 6 screws back in. I'm going to test it now and see how it actually looks and, well, how it works, if it works perfect. Okay, so switching to the phone now. I'm going to test the... I haven't tested it yet. Going to put a new cartridge in. Let's go for Gremlins 2. And we're going to try it out. So here's the console. I've not screwed the lid on yet because if it doesn't work, I've got to take it apart. So it pushes in. It's quite a tight fit. Clicks in like that. It's quite a, you know, a heavy click to get it in. There we go, fires up first time. Just check it. Great game, Gremlins 2. Brilliant game on the n.e.s. Don't want to put... it's all working. Don't want to play too much music. And then we turn it off. And I'm going to try and get it out one-handed. See how hard this is. Okay, it's possible. It's hard to get out, but it's not, like, impossible. Let's try another game. We're going to try an awesome game. The dog is sneezing at the front door. I don't know what he's up to. We got Battletoads. And what I was going to say is people that test this out, if anyone's testing this and it isn't working, you probably need to clean your games. And I mean, not just clean them with alcohol and think it's done, because most contacts are still filthy after using alcohol. So a bit of Brasso, you know, seems to help. So we'll put that in like that. It might help when the actual... I think that's in. Yeah, fires up first time. Let me get the control and turn the music down, because I'll definitely get a copyright strike if I'm playing that. So, Battletoads. Fires up first time, yeah, I can't fault it. The second time I put the cartridge in, it felt a lot smoother. It sounds like there's loads of innuendos in this video. The second time it felt a lot smoother going in, so I think it's going to loosen up over time and make it a bit easier. But fires up first time, no marks on screen, no glitches, nothing like that, no flashing red light like it says it does, like it says it fixes. So we're going to turn it off. Try pulling that one out. That'll come out a lot easier. That come out a lot easier. So it's definitely loosening up after a couple of goes. So yeah, let's try one more game. Another quality game, Shadowgate. These are from my new selection of games that I picked up. And that pops in, click. Awesome game. You haven't played Shadowgate, really good point and click. Let's go file 1. New game. Yeah, it's all good. It's all working. Brilliant. Yeah, so can I fault it? I can't. I can't fault it. It was a bit hard to pull the games out at first, but after, like, that was only 3 cartridges. It's a lot easier. Let's just try one more time. Gonna pull this one out. See how easy it is. Yeah, a lot easier. That comes straight out. Well easy. Anyway, I'm well happy with that. I'm gonna finish screwing it up, and that's it. If you want to get one of these, I'm going to leave a link down below to where you can buy them. I can't recommend it enough. It's really good and it works perfectly. So much better than the standard setup. You know, if you don't want to push the games down anymore and have any issues with, you know, flashing lights and grey screens and things like that, this is the way to go. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.